Is back to work and back to school for thousands across our area today, many of them riding SEPTA. CBS News Philadelphia reporter Dan Snyder is live at SEPTA headquarters with more on this back and forth on service. Good afternoon, Dan.
Yeah, good afternoon, Jim. And all things considered, SEPTA officials say things went pretty smoothly for this morning's commute. And that's after a long weekend of back and forth for both leaders here and for riders out on the system. I mean, you think about some of these things. Cuts were coming. Now they're on pause. Buses running on reduced service. Now they're coming back. That's a lot for riders to take in. So let's kind of run through where things stand right now. After Friday's court injunction, it put a pause on regional rail cuts and fare hikes. SEPTA said it was able to continue rail service this morning on the same schedule as last week. Officials did say some people were overcharged as they worked to reverse yesterday's planned fare hikes, but they believe that happened on less than 10% of their buses. They're working on refunds for those riders and people who bought September transit passes at the higher prices. Extra school service also returned today on 9 buses and 2 trolley lines. Officials say there are still some longer waits and some crowding, but they believe school service went well this morning as well. 3 other buses that also serve a lot of students, the 84, 88, and 31, those are slated to come back online September 15th. So, just even from that, that's a lot of changes just from where we were last week, and it's something SEPTA leaders acknowledged when we spoke with them today.
It really highlights the need to get this funding deal done very soon. This is too much for our customers to have to worry about as they're trying to get to work. They're trying to get to school, medical appointments. They need us to be reliable and provide service for them to get around the city and the region.
So one of the next big challenges for SEPTA and for riders is likely going to come on Thursday as SEPTA works to move thousands of riders to and from Lincoln Financial Field for the Eagles home opener. Now, SEPTA has told us in the past, normally for a game like this, they would have 12 to 14 trains running on the Broad Street line. On Thursday, because of these cuts, they are only slated to have 3. Now, they say they are talking with some potential sponsors for that line, but as of an hour ago when we spoke with SEPTA officials, no update on that just yet. For now, live in Center City, Dan Snyder, we'll send it back to you.
Thanks so much, Dan, for that update. New at noon, State Representative Malcolm Kenyatta of Philadelphia just wrapped up a rally on the steps of the state capitol building in Harrisburg. That's after walking more than 100 miles to draw attention to SEPTA funding. Democrat walked for 4 days from 69th Street Terminal in Upper Darby. Arriving in Harrisburg yesterday, Kenyatta called on Republicans to come up with a funding plan for mass transit in the Commonwealth. For everything you need to know about what routes are and are not running on SEPTA, as well as the latest on the fight for funding, go to our website, cbsphiladelphia.com.